Episode 10. Red Lotus once protected the world with her unimaginable power, but now her soul was fading, her light nearly gone. In that desperate moment, Li Mo cut into his own chest and let a single drop of heart's blood fall upon her. The blood wasn't just life. It carried devotion, pain, and the kind of love that gives without asking. For the first time, Red Lotus understood her own heart. She realized she had never truly loved before. Her past vows, her sacrifices, they were hollow, pretending to heal her curse. She needed to accept love, to give love. And with this awakening, she finally let go of the burden she had carried for centuries. Her new path had begun. Meanwhile, far away, Jiang was climbing the heavenly ladder, step after brutal step, until at last he stood above the clouds. At the very edge of the ninth heaven, there, an old man drifted in a boat across the sky lake. Jiang told him everything, his journey, his search, his hatred for Baijusi. But fate was already moving. At that same moment, Long Yuan discovered Li Qingyue's secret. He bound him with ruthless force, accusing him of being the long-lost for spirit sovereign. Li Qingyue denied it again and again, yet the flames inside him, the Lehuo, burned uncontrollably, betraying the truth Baijusi had seen it all before. He knew, no matter how Li Qingyue resisted, destiny was closing in. The old man pointed Jiang toward the land of ruin, where Baijusi was hidden, and where Fan Linger had been imprisoned. When Jiang entered the valley, Fan Linger immediately recognized him. To strangers, yet bound by fate, she saw through him quickly. His heart burned for Li Qingyue, so she dangled information, using Qingyue as a bargaining chip outside the land of ruin. Li Qingyue remained in Long Yuan's grasp. Baijusi himself was wounded, his pain unrelenting. The medicine to heal him rare, almost impossible to find. Fan Linger, though bitter, secretly offered Jiang guidance before he left. She pressed a jade pendant into his hand, her eyes lingering far too long elsewhere. Fate twisted again. Jiang crossed paths with Xiao Jingshan, once a proud warrior, now a broken man in a ruined temple. At first, suspicion, then revelation. Jingshan offered knowledge, but only at a cost. Jiang agreed. In return, Jingshan made him his disciple and taught him everything. His life's cultivation, his swordsmanship, even his deadliest creation, the slayer of God's sword technique. A blade meant for one purpose, to strike down Baijusi, back in captivity. Li Qingyue's pain deepened each time he saw Baijusi. His heart rose with hope only to break again. Juicy didn't come to rescue him. He came to interrogate, cold, distant, accusing him of deception. Li Qingyue whispered, he wasn't a god. He wasn't the four-spirit sovereign. He was only Li Qingyue. Maybe even just a replacement in someone else's heart. When Baijusi called him Au, the old name, Li Qingyue's chest clenched. He smiled bitterly. If he was just a shadow of someone else, then so be it. In despair, he called upon the flames of Lehuo recklessly, even though his body was torn with wounds. And when he did, Baijusi felt the pain too. Their powers, their lives, intertwined. Ningyan begged Baijusi to let Qingyue go, and at last, Juicy relented. His heart was already soft. He couldn't bear it anymore. He allowed Ningyan to take Qingyue away, but Long Yuan wasn't finished. He had searched the depths of Yufaxu prison and found nothing. The legendary white serpent was not dead. It was hiding, watching, waiting. His suspicions grew, and his fear. The truth of Red Lotus, the suffering of Li Qingyue, the hidden heart of Baijusi, Jiang's vow of revenge, all of them were just pieces on the board. The storm had already begun, and as the night fell over the 9 heavens, somewhere deep in the darkness, the white serpent opened his eyes. To be continued.